Hi and welcome to Simulation Formula 1. This is well, I can't even say it now. This is the Russian Grand Prix around the Sochi Homodrome. I'm muttering words again. It's around the Sochi track, around the Olympic Park. I'm your lead commentator, Harrison, and my co-commentator tonight is SF1 Senna, if he's there.
I am here.
Cool. So, while we're on stream, ghosting has come off now for these drivers. This will be for GP3, 2 and 1. From now on, due to certain incidents in GP3 last week in Singapore. But here we are for Q3. Got 3 quali bans today, both Moritz and Robo in the racing point. So I'll be a bit, as me as the Merc manager, I'm a bit annoyed with the incidents from last week that caused that, but there's nothing I can really do about that when I'm fighting Senna's team, who are currently in the Q3.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, as much as obviously I want the Alphas to do well, Grim and Ref, the Haas pair look very powerful.
Yes, they do, definitely. They're doing GP2 and GP3, so I want evenly paced in GP1, but not really getting much points because of mistakes that they've made, time penalties. I know you and Carlos are pretty much the same pace at certain tracks.
Yeah.
But I know Ref is slightly faster than Prem.
Yeah, I mean Ref's quite good with the strategies, to be honest.
Just go on board with Should be the first to start time in Q3. And while waiting for him to complete his lap, we're expecting rain in the race. A similar race weather to what I think it was GP2 had in Singapore last week.
Yeah, let's not go
less
there.
intense.
Yeah, let's not go there.
I won't go because I know you had a terrible race last week.
Yeah.
I managed to come back from last to P1 after penalties being applied in GP1. So we'll just leave it as that, but we'll go back on board with Grass, who's coming through the last few sectors. The last sector,
Wait! A bit of lag from Raffle there, to be honest. I thought he lost control for a second. 32-0.
Yeah, 32-0 for Christian Paul.
Ferrari.
Invalidated.
32-7 and the 2 Haas boys.
Then
Madders. Let's just start now that and Bantam just invalidated.
Start on another lap.
Tenerife.
Yeah. Couldn't see his name properly while doing the stewards reports, which will be out late after this race. Let's just see what lap time he does.
I believe Tenerife is a returning driver as well from back in the day.
Probably before I joined, goes P3 and 32.3. Just
he didn't used to run.
Seconds.
He didn't used to run as Tenerife back then. He had something else as his gamer tag.
Your alpha boys giving each other slipstream. Dog next to settle up.
Yep.
fantastic.
Man, not bad that there from Grim, to be honest.
Solex pit seems to validate that it covers matters. Goes pole on a 31.6.
Not too sexy.
Phantom does P2 on a 31.7. Almost exactly a tenth behind Matters. Johnson on an outlap. We'll just stay on board with Mr. Johnson for a... Oh, I'll take you through a whole lap anyway of the Sochi Olympic type track. So this is basically turn 1, not really much of a turn if you ask me. Get into turn 2 and 3, nicely taken by Mr. Johnson. Turn 3, the corner from hell I call it, because it doesn't seem to stop half the time. And then turn 4 where the crash between Kimi Räikkönen and Bottas a few years ago, where he took Bottas out of the race from me. And then into sector 2, which is just full of corners, which can easily invalidate your lap. As you can see, they're trying not to invalidate the lap. Onto the start from the straight, which is, I can't even say a straight because it's just one big curve into a small chicane, and then into the probably, I call it the corner from hell because it is off camber, this one here. If you haven't got your setup right, you can instantly spin, and he almost did, and the corner after, into the last 2 corners, does take very nicely, but goes E8 on a 33.5, so still got those just so far. Solex and Goomba going on up.
Goomba's just finishes out that.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to go through a lap with your brother.
I'll do that. I'll just sit there and watch and laugh when he makes a mistake.
But I think we'll just stay on board for a whole lap with Goomba, because I think Goomba's a bit faster than Mr. Johnson. No offense to Johnson though, he's a good driver.
Yeah, well, it's a fair point though. I mean, if you look at the table speaks for itself, I suppose. So.
It's like from everyone from, Rafa knows can go faster than that, but Danber down to Graham, it's a pretty close battle while being raised.
Purple set to 1 for Goomba.
Just a tad of rear end loss on the exit. And this is wide, I believe folks.
Whoa!
I think he's got a very loose rear end.
He always complains to me about his setup, saying that they've got loose rear ends. Must be doing something. That surely can't be true. He's got purple sector 2 now as well.
No, I think that'll be at the glitch. So, I've got it sometimes when I'm racing GP1, I get purple sectors. When
then you go over the line, it's like 50 like that.
Yeah. Through the last 2 corners from Goomba.
E6. Oh,
7, 32.7, so it is going to be quite tight in that midfield between Denberg.
That's rubbish.
But we'll go back to more Solex's settle up, we just have to rev it for it. Yeah, thanks for following us, Danza West. If you want to race for us, there is sign-ups on the page on Facebook at this time.
Solex coming up to the line. P4.
P4 to 32.1. It's going to be quite tight between Sochi all the way down to Grimdog. Who's next?
Fanta's just started at that.
It's Johnson's. He's at the end of the block. There's
Coming in.
boxing. Bamberg's just
Finishing that.
spin. Turn 3.
Hidden Dog's backing up. Starting a lap now.
Saw the yellow flag for it.
Boom will be coming in.
Back on one outline. That'll be rough next.
Couldn't really tell, to be honest.
Tell him that he moved over to the left.
Oh, he was.
Goes 31.5 on pole. Did say he was going to go quick.
The Solex.
31.4. This is going to be tight for pole.
Bamberg's going to have that as well.
Track is getting a bit brutal.
Grippier.
It's getting a bit grippier and faster, I think he was saying. Thunder's just retired in the pits.
Bamberg stayed P5.
Thunder's retired on track, which is a big no-no. Grimdog stays P9.
That's it.
And I think that's it. It is Solex. What a pole position for the man.
Yeah, Carlos will be happy with that.
I've known him since I started in SF1. Would it be almost 2 years in April this year? Sorry, next year. And he's improved his racecraft since raced against him.
With Solex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's a good driver.
What?
Definitely improved. Definitely. Well, obviously, I've been racing. I've seen everyone who's joined this league. I've been here since the bitter beginnings. Back on F1 2017, I think it was.
That was before I joined.
Yeah, definitely was.
18 I joined. It was 18 I joined in the middle season. Because I think it was you that was commentating on my race, so I overtook you during the race.
I'm not sure.
My first race was my first win in SF1. At the Hungaroring.
Too long ago for me. I've slept since then.
Yeah, so this wins these guys go for Sochi's return to the pit line.
Right. I'm going to pop off quick smoke. Back in a minute.
The boobs. Once we get rid into the race, I will go through the GP3 standings. Sadly, I can't pull them out on stream like Kyle does because I don't have streaming PC like he has with the software downloaded. So here we have it. Solex, I don't know if it's is his first pole in SF1, but congrats to him on one amazing lap to outqualify Raf, Madison Phantom, who probably the top runners in GP3, but he grabbed it. Raf sitting on the front wheel with him in P2, Madders P3, Phantom in P4, Damberg in P5, Kentarato in P6, Fantastic in P7, Goomba in P8, Grimdog in P9, and Mr. Johnson in P10 in the McLaren. So these guys, once we're loaded into the race, we'll have a 5-minute complimentary break. Oh, and we do have rain. So I'll just get the standings up and I will go through them. So currently on P1 in the driving standings for GP3 is BRL Phantom on 405 points, leading the way. We have Robbie, who sadly is down the bottom of the field because of taking the wrong tyre choice and because of a game grid penalty, which is unfair, but sadly we can't remove it within the host settings. But he's sitting on 340 points in P2, Dumberg in P3 on 328, Goomba in P4 on 297, Z for Joyce on 269 in P5, Grimdog in P6 on 231 points, Johnny Sherbert in P7 on 213 points, our pole position man Solex P8 on 202 points, 9th is 22 on 193 points, 10th is Jay Madders on 185 points, 11th is Ruffle on 176 points, Robo sitting down in 12th on 141 points, Mr. Delby in the Williams in 13th on 129 points, 14th is Gamerman with 77 points, the McLaren Mr. Johnson in P15 on 76 points, 16th is Fantastic on 74 points, 17th is Gunners on 65 points, 18th is Tellhell, who's sadly missing this race, on 59 points. P19 is the Red Bull driver of Ken Terrari on 7 points. That is the driving standings, because we have a seat available if anyone wants to join the last few races in the Renault team. Please message the page asking to speak to the Renault team manager. Right. So we'll have a look. Everyone on EST's Inters. So we do have Gamerman at the back because of a game grid penalty. Joyce and Robert 7 quali bans. Robbie 7 that grid penalty. And from qualifying as well. Robo 7 a quali ban and the rest you already know. But we're just waiting for these guys to go. I will see the constructors. So the combined constructors, we have my team Mercedes sitting on 1,617 points. P2 we have Alfa Romeo Senna's team on 1,513 points. And then you have Haas in third on 1,465 points. Racing Point in fourth on 1,343 points. Ferrari in fifth on 1,286 points. Williams on 1,127 points. AlphaTauri on 1,053 points. Red Bull just behind them by 3 points on 1,050. In ninth we have Renault on 672 points, and down the bottom McLaren a bit far off the rest of the field on 586 points. And hopefully we should be going in the next few minutes, or minute, and if Marcus is back yet. Which he doesn't like, he isn't back from his fag break, but hopefully we should be going. Yep, so it's Goomba ready up, so we are going now for the formation lap. Hopefully everyone's got either their setups loaded and race strategy done. If you've got any questions, please ask in the chat, as I have got my laptop set up right next to me if you've got any questions to ask me. And we are away for the formation lap. Everyone pulls away nicely. Hopefully no one's in any naughty stuff, as I call it. So everyone's away nicely. I'll say probably my news of the race is probably going to be my two drivers of Robert and Super Joe Stone 16th and 17th. Gunners with a disconnection, which is good. Same with Grimdog. Raf's still in, which is good. The other pros for the race is probably going to be Robbie down in 15th. Possibly Delby, and possibly Tahan trying to challenge Madders and Raff ahead of him. I think so. Let's no drop behind these guys. What is their gap for? Sherbert. Here he is. Round up back, I think. Oh, Sherbert going for a spin on the... Oh, thankfully no one noticed it for today's race. So, Senna, use your movers at the race in the hall.
Yes, interesting to see what Robbie can do. There he is.
I've got my eyes obviously on my two drivers, Robert and Joyce, down 16th and 17th. Robbie as well, and possibly Dalby as well. But it's a weird group.
Yeah, I was going to say Dalby as well.
I believe Gunners is disconnected, so I've managed to invite Grimdog back in, but he won't be able to get into his car until after the race start. But everyone's... Please give me a bit of ramble. There we go. So 5 lights.
Let's go.
And it's hugely delayed. Oh, jump start at the back.
By the Merc.
Yeah, that's possibly a drive-through for my drivers there. Damage at the back there, but
Madders has moved into P2.
Oof, through him is 3 wide. So let's keep second for the time being.
Good dog's right back.
Oh. Bit of damage down at the chicane. Ferrari of Phantom. Oh, Robert, severe collision. I think we have it. Yep, a safety car.
I mean, Seafer
Joyce
won't be able to serve his. If he got a drive through it, nothing's come up.
Nothing's come up. He's got the glitch start. Cody's, you've made an amazing game. Not.
Well.
What an amazing game Cody has made for us. Robert does have quite a bit of wing damage, but I think he's missing a lot of his right hand side. A lot of people with wing damage. Grim Dog doesn't. Robert's got Madders has damage as well. So I think a lot of people will be putting at the end of this lap point.
Does Madders have damage?
Yeah, he's missing a lot of his right side of his front wing. Robo, I think, as well.
Doesn't look like it to me.
Am I looking at the wrong one? I'm probably looking at the wrong one. It's a game. Yeah. No, it must be another car. I'm getting mixed up with them, but Robo Pitts, Dalby Pitts, Robert Pitts.
Ruben's going to make up some positions here.
Border Manners.
I mean, if Seafer didn't get a drive through or anything, then you kind of have to let him carry on. There's not really a lot we can do. I have had a little insight, though. Apparently it is meant to dry up towards the sort of middle to the end of the race.
Yeah, just had Joyce message me saying he's got no drive-through.
Well, what I say is continue on, and the stewards will look at the end of the race. Is there anything I can suggest? I mean, if it's not giving him a drive-through, there's not really a lot we can do.
No, from what I think Callus is actually watching the stream right now, but he's saying for Joyce to hit this lap just so he just gets the drive-through penalty out of the way, basically.
I mean, if he pits this lap, he will go back to where he started. So, in the what's the word? I don't know, but basically the sportsmanship way.
Yeah.
If he was to pit and go back to the back where he started, then I suppose that's kind of fair. Yeah, and if he does that off his own back as well, I suppose that's the best thing. Then obviously it can't
well,
go.
just
Can't be
I've
punishable.
said to him to pit this time,
Yeah.
so he doesn't get penalised for the drive.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he does that, then I'm happy with that. I mean, I think that's fair enough, to be fair. I think that's fair enough. You know, if he was to pit, it'll go back to roughly where he started anyway, and that's, yeah, sportsman's way of doing it, I'd say. I mean, in all fairness, he wouldn't have lost out, he just go back to where he started anyway. Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, the biggest gainer of not Joyce is gaining up 6 positions up to 12th.
Yeah.
Safety car restart. Not restart, but the safety car. Robbie up 4, Johnny up 1. Biggest loser is Wilcoff and Collins losing 6 and 7 apiece down the bottom there. Gaiman and Robbie swapping positions. So they gave him that back.
I think Gaiman was already 12th, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I've had an issue on the safety car where the cars overtook me, but they've had to overtake Heath and Joyce does pit.
Yeah, fair play. Fair play to the lad.
Yeah, just come out, just behind the guys in last place.
Yeah.
Just behind them. I think my city car should be in this lap anyway.
Yeah. Ah, that's right, we've still got a lap. That gives me enough time to run down and grab a drink.
Luckily I'm already prepared for that.
Yeah. 2 secs.
Right. See if everyone's behaving. Looks like it. Don't know what GP3 is like with their city car restarts. So lights are out the safety car and it is in this lap. Oh, man's getting a bit close to the safety car. So we need to wait until the safety car enters the pit lane before he can go for the restart.
Ugh.
Just back in time, Sam.
Yeah.
Ooh, Madder's almost losing it there. It's close to that safety car than what I would have normally done, but the number was so Lex. Leaving it to the last corner. So let's... Oh, I love that camera.
Oh, big damage.
Racing point into the wall there. Let's see who caused it. The car's got understeer now.
Here comes the Mercedes.
The
Robert.
Robert, yeah. Oh, that was a bit.
I think he's trying to let everyone past. Maddard has already opened up over a second gap.
Yes, he has.
Oh, Johnny Sherbert.
Robbie. Oh, side by side. Grim gets a 3-second time penalty, being forced into the apex there.
I believe he was forced onto the apex in as well.
With the wet conditions, it is going to be harder for these guys to overtake as well without the DRS. It's all about just trying to get the better exit out of the corner than the better ahead.
Goomba's keeping it quietly clean.
He's right near the back end of Fantastic, about to make a move up the inside.
Oh,
Off the corner.
nice move, right?
Nice move.
Now push.
Robbing the mandatory as well. And he's using his overtake well. Robert's down the inside on the game.
Grimdog's
Some of these camera
Grimdog's
angles
got
are
the red
so
cross.
Yes, he does. He's sending an invite just in case he has one.
He's messaged in the alpha chat. So.
Oh, Fanta losing a place to Robbie and Sherbert. Oh, runs into the back of Sherbert, loses a bit of. He's got no end plates now on that front wing of his. Side by side with Delby now.
And Sherbert for a
3
second.
second. Yep. Gamba. Back of that. Held it there and Robert on Gamba. And Mr. Johnson, Jesus, double overtake. Oh, contact. Gets past Mr. Johnson there as well. We'll go to P12 now. That's Brundle just rejoined because my leaderboard's gone haywire. Delby into the pits. And Fanta into the pits as well.
I believe Grimdog's back in it.
Yep, Joyce on the rear end of them. To the outside line.
Sun's poking its way out now as well.
Yep, it is. That's Raymond last much longer. Oh! Phantom and
Danberg.
Phantom's done the Kimi Raikkonen on Danberg. Don't think any damages occurred though, no.
I think he's clipping it though.
Yeah.
Let, whilst he was clipping that, let's let Goomba catch up.
Both McLaren's pitting, so they're just double stopped. Oh! Robo, Mr. Johnson, a bit tight there for them both. Oh! Fanta going slow on the inside. Do not go 3 wide for turn 3, please don't. Oof. Don't want to really see that in GP3 3 wide going into turn 3.
No.
Gaps are pretty even now. Top positions are right. Don't really see the tyres, so I'll just leave it off. Leave the gaps. And Robert on the back of Sherbert now.
Still got Robert at stake as well. Phantom on left as well.
Yeah, it's on board with them. And Derby with a 3-second
It's quite an easy track to pick up the penalties, this one.
As I've said previously, it's track limits help.
Yeah. Although I raced the USA on Tuesday and that's much better either.
Especially in this section.
Yeah.
I don't like the gear glitch that Phantom has there, and I still have not fixed that from the half game. We have a yellow flag which is for gunners, I believe.
Yeah, he's going slow in sector 3.
Yeah. He's about to get lapped as well, which might as well have to watch out for, because ghosting is now off. Robert and Sherbert again.
Phantom's got breath.
Whoa! Oh, Sherbert, come on! That.
I didn't catch it.
Robert was going to go for the outside line. Sherbert moved too late and hit the wall and got wing damage. So a tag from Robert, and then Sherbert just literally turned in on Robert and DNF'd him into the wall.
I have to say, that's unlike Johnny Sherbert, if I'm honest. Why the old veteran that he is, I wouldn't have expected him to have done that.
No, neither would I. Fantastic drive-through. Mr. Johnson has retired as well. CVC is now gone. Wrath on the back of Phantom. Phantom's still got past with Wrath though.
Yeah, Phantom got past Wrath for about a lap ago, and then gets a 3-second penalty now.
Everyone's pretty much spaced out of
So that's Grimdog and Mercedes.
Just say Joyce, that's what I call him. Tomorrow. That's said his name, right?
Kennerito,
there you go. He's going for it. Still side by side. Red Bull finally need to give that one back, so he got the position back from keeping the track. So like to have a spin.
he was having a look.
No damage there, oh god. Gunners is moving out of the way for these guys. Thank you, Gunners, for doing that. Danberg has got past the Red Bull, bit of a tag there.
Gunners is staying out the way.
Yellow is Gunners again, I believe. Getting out of the way of Joyce. He's got Grimdog still behind him.
Greenberg on Kennerito now.
Taking a wide line there. Oh, Gumbel using the
Back end again.
conditions doesn't favour this track very well.
We're going to get past the Red Bull on the straight.
What are you doing, Kyle? Starting on the back of Sochi. Phantom's really got the trust in Sochi. It's going that close into that corner.
Ennerito and Goomba are driving up to the back of Danberg now.
Yeah. Goomba's still 3/10 behind the Red Bull. We got this Red Bull driver's teammate of Robbie just behind Goomba now as well.
Yeah, Prix. This track loves the penalties.
I was expecting a few more drivers to get time penalties.
Nice little pattern on the screen actually with the time penalties.
It is. Goomba going for a move. Goes to the outside, then goes to switch to the inside. And then the outside for this one. Gets
He's got the move. And I'm going back.
Slightly on exit, but he takes the position. Oh, Robbie's teammate let him by as easy. And then back at Sochi is going to go for it. There's the old flag from the rear field.
Phantom's got that position.
Time penalty. Go with that. And I think who's pitted? Canarito. For a new set of inters, I think that it's for.
Did he have damage? Because I wouldn't have fitted for inters, I would have stayed out.
I don't think he had damage.
Stayed out.
It was a quick pit stop, so I don't think he has.
Spaced out at the moment.
Yeah, gap at the top 10 seconds. Madder's running away with this race now.
Grimdog's catching up with Joyce again.
Yeah, Kyle, you missed a few questionable incidents in this race already, so I don't really much doing this. And you, Carl,
didn't miss nothing.
Quite a bit.
You didn't miss nothing, boys. It's been nice and rosy.
Grimdog get back within the second mark of Joyce, just out again.
Go on, win.
Goes catching Robbie quite, not to say quickly, but he's chipping away at it with 14 laps remaining and halfway through this race now, as we hit halfway. Who's got fastest lap? Madders. Belby and his teammate. Prearranged.
Yeah, I believe they're normally sitting apart together.
So it's keeping with Phantom.
Yeah, I see that.
Second minute.
Robbie's sticking with Goomba as well. Grimdog on the back of Joyce again. And closer.
I don't see any sign of rain going either.
Oh, brilliant.
3 second time penalty. time penalties wise, Phantom on 9, Robbie on 3, Grimdog on 6, Henrito on 8, Delby and Dim on 3, Shiv on 6, and Gunners on 3. I'd expected more from GP3 on this.
Yeah, no, they've done alright. I mean, let's say, there's been a couple of incidents. I mean, I think Seaford Joyce got the jump of the season, I think, with everyone at the beginning.
Yeah.
That was probably the best start I've ever seen. And everyone else either had a really, really, really big incident, or he just got an amazing start.
Oh, he went out before everyone else went out.
Yeah, I know.
He had the lights go before everyone else. And he was just but everyone's pretty much spaced out now, with an overtaking distance. As Robbie is catching Gumbo.
In fact, Robbie dropped off the spoiler. He was just over a second a minute ago.
He's got half of the year as before. So Gumbo using a bit more of his ERS to try and pull away again.
Go on, Grim. Push on.
I think Henrito pitted for a drive-through penalty, not for an actual pit stop.
Oh, really?
His tyre age is still the same.
Yeah, he must have had a drive-through then, yeah. That or all they've done is Mercedes and put his teammates' tyres on it.
Oh, darn, I'm still annoyed. Russell deserved that win.
Yeah, so it wasn't meant to be, was it?
No.
He'll get a chance.
Just hopefully we hear something about Hamilton.
No, that's already been announced. About this weekend anyway.
Yeah, not about this weekend, I mean about next season, because nothing's been announced yet about
he won't retire. He won't retire.
But I think we have Gunners getting lapped again, yes we do.
Is because of all the cars being spaced out, Gunners is going to find himself in a vicious circle if he can stop him and let him go.
Yeah. God. That'll be on the river of the Red Bull driver, I'm just going to call him
NOET.
Yep. Within a second now.
Probably within a second at Gamble as well.
It was only a few laps ago, but again, he's dropped 10 seconds to Dalby, because it really let him go a few laps ago. You got that one right. Rhodes, SFN Cal's usual streamer is playing Cyberpunk tonight.
No, he's not. He's appearing offline.
Gap at the front now at 10 seconds. Phantom is reeling Matters in, but I think it's too late because he needs to do a second lap to be able to catch him. Robbie now within a second of Goomba now.
There's only 11 laps.
Oh, Goomba having a spin.
No, Goomba.
Robbie had him a spin.
Oh, that's right. I mean,
and lets Joyce through.
Is it going to stop raining?
Now, I had the race strategy sent to me during the break, and it said the last spot was clouds, so I don't know if it's dry or Raf pitting for another set of inters. I think he's given up on that set now. Bamberg with a 3-second time penalty now. So he should rejoin just in front of Dalby. Pretty good gap.
How the penalties looking?
Coming into
Goomba's the highest one up, apart from Mathers, obviously. Goomba's the highest one up without a penalty.
Joyce, Raf on fresh tyres. My issue is when's the puncture's going to happen.
Yeah, I think people are going to have to sap off their tyres now, aren't they? Pit.
Yeah. Rust. Certain parts is catching, certain parts is not. I think that's
Gunners again.
Yeah. Robbie's fallen off. Joyce. Oh, Grimgod almost losing into the wall there.
Come on, Grim.
Joyce.
I've got a feeling Grimdog might pit this lap. If Raf's pitted last lap, Grim might do it this lap.
Solex pit. Solex does pit. Gunners with another 3-second time penalty. Oh, that Haas double stop. Gumba stays out, Joyce stays out.
The Haas boys are too close to each other. Bamberger's going to lose out here. It's going to hold him for about 5 seconds probably.
No, it's not. It's throwing straight in.
No, yeah.
I think they've sorted it. I've sorted the double stops in this game. Still a lot of other things to fix in this game though. Joyce within 2 seconds of Goomba now, catching him quite quickly. Robbie falling off the back end now, 2.5.
Grim and Robbie.
Yeah.
Oh! Come on, Grim.
Almost.
Grimdog's got to get a push on because obviously he's got those penalties.
Yeah, it is still raining as well.
Madders must have pitted because he's now second.
Yeah, I did see that. I need to put my headset on charge before it dies. Stick with
Solex. 3 seconds, another 3 seconds.
Robbie goes a bit deep. Got a run on him. Joyce now within a second of
Goomba, yeah.
Dalberg behind Dalby now as well.
Robbie must be using his overtake button a bit more.
Grimdog's closing. And still backs out of it. Ooh, that was close.
Did he get damage from that?
No, he didn't.
I was on board, but he did touch him.
Sure, the 3-second time penalty now. Grimdog 2-10. It's 3 tenths now.
Yeah.
Same with Joyce and Goomba now. Information from a race engineer of Robert 22. 13 lap old Inters only have 44% tyre wear.
Wow. If you're daring enough and it stays wet, you potentially could take them all the way to the end.
The rain has stopped, so I'm on board with Joyce, and there is no rain stream over the car, only the spray from the tyres.
Yeah. It's going to be, it is going to dry out, it's going to dry out sort of like, I reckon 4-5 laps for the end.
Yeah. Well, that's if we don't get another GP1 result like on the previous game. Madders with a new fastest lap of 45.6.
Grimdog and Robbie.
Yeah, I'm on board with them. I think Grimdog may get Robbie here.
Needs to.
Holding him up, he's lost a chunk of time to Joyce. Joyce is just...
There you go, sub. Gotta make this one count, Grim.
Oh, contact!
particularly.
Robbie goes for the better line. Does he go for a move? No, backs out of it. I think he's had to back out because of an oversteer moment.
Doing one choice.
Cam going down, we're still at it. Midfield.
There's another one.
Just a bit too far back for Joyce.
Critically for Madders, he's on the cusp of being within that 9-second penalty that Phantom's got, and Madders is pitted.
Yeah, we don't know if Madders using a wet setup or if Phantom's using a dry. So it may swap around if it does dry up quickly.
Yeah.
I'm seeing less water on track at the moment.
Drive a bit quicker than I thought. Can find out.
Yeah.
Is Joyce going to get past Goomba?
I think he's a bit too far back.
Yeah, Goomba's that's on his overtake out, isn't he?
Oh, yellow flag. That's good. That's good. Why are you going to overtake there, Joyce? Oh my god, what a move! What a move! I did not expect to move like that right in turn 3. Wow. What a move. And we have a runner pitting for dries. It is the Red Bull of the game attack I can't even hear. Onto the mediums. I wouldn't have gone onto the mediums.
I'm going to stay with him. I'll see what this happens.
Yep, I'll stay with the others, see who else is put in. We've got Sherbet in for softs. Gaiman stays out. Fantastic stays out. Gunner stays out. Phantom stays out. Oh, he makes a late call, misses the ball.
A bit wide in turn 1. Which is actually turn 2 apparently. It is turn 1.
It is, yeah.
Racing point. Robbo. No, it's not ready. It's not ready. It's not ready.
It is not ready. Solix with a 3-second time penalty. Solix 5 seconds speed in the pit lane.
But Canarito seems to be going alright now. I don't think it's quite ready, but it's going alright. Rob isn't. No, Robbo is.
Grimdog on the back of Phantom now.
Phantom's on softs as well. Yeah, it's ready for dries now.
Yep, it is. DRS enabled, box, that's for these guys. As I usually say it. Because Phantom now closing in on Joyce.
Gamerman didn't pit.
Phantom staying out as well, Robbie 3-second time penalty.
Gunners needs to pit. Needs to put those softs on.
Madders is in. Madders is in.
How much time did Madders lose to Phantom though?
That's the question.
Madders is just in his box now. Phantom's coming around the last corner now.
I think Guma may have got the undercut on there.
Phantom's got Madders easy.
Phantom's just coming out of the pit exit now, but it is within his
He's
penalty
going to
window.
jump up a few places here. It's going to be tight.
Joyce is just exiting the end of the pit lane now.
It's going to be tight.
And Goomba's going to get ahead.
Oh, it's tight.
Just. Joyce gets ahead, stays ahead.
On the tyres there for Goomba.
Oops, Solex, a bit of a wobble in terms of Rimberg. Damon's still staying out on those intros. He's now pitting. Joyce with a 3-second time penalty now.
That's exactly what Goomba needed.
I'll put him off the podium. Canarito with a 45 flat for the fastest lap. Robo 3-second time penalty.
Here come all the penalties now where people start pushing because it's dry.
Sherbo 42.7 for the fastest lap.
Just got the gear glitch with Goomba now.
Bamberg and Dalby still going at it. Phantom 39.9 for the fastest lap.
Yeah, Madders is still within that 9 seconds though.
Yeah, I don't... Unless Madders gets a 3-second time penalty, he will win this race.
Yeah.
Time penalties. Sector 3 yellow, I think that's for Gunners.
Yeah, C for Joyce has just turned up a bit now because he's pulling away. Grimdog's catching Goomba as well. But he has got 6 seconds of penalty. Solex
Bamberg's had a mistake somewhere.
Solex is on 17 seconds.
Oh, penalties, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is. He's going to drop down to 9th. Red Bull driver 39.7. They're coming quick, so I won't say another one until
Robin Solex as well now.
Robo. Yeah, I think Solex has got a wet setup on.
Everyone's getting a penalty now.
At least we have some DRS now as these guys go breeze past some Grimdog almost on Goomba there. Goomba goes a bit deep. Madders 37 flat now. Gap's down to under 5 seconds at the top. Madders doesn't need to risk this.
And win.
Robbie just got another time penalty or something. Yeah, Grim was doing what I usually do. Like the car in front uses DRS to try and defend, and you just don't use any DRS.
Goomba's just dropped outside 3 seconds.
Robbie's got Pasoric from this though. Joyce is out of Goomba's 3-second window now.
It's Grimdog and Goomba now. What to watch.
I think Grimdog can smell podium, but with his penalty and Joyce's penalty, it's not going to help them.
No.
Goomba's doesn't have a penalty.
Goomba's caught up a bit as well. There goes Grimdog.
Here we go. type the wall, but it doesn't have any damage.
Goomba's going to try and sit behind Grimdog and let the time closer to Mercedes.
Looks on the back of Robbie still. Grimdog a 35 flat for the fastest lap. I'm not even going to go through the time penalties limit because it's coming in the thick and fast.
Yeah. Damon is on 15 seconds now. Gunner's on 12. Phantom's now on 12.
Jesus. This is gonna...
Still only
behind
on
ladders.
seconds.
We'll need if he gets 21. Oh, Goomba, no! There goes his podium. Remaining.
He's a bit spaced out.
So with another 3-second time penalty now. Everyone's spaced out. Bamberg on about a Sherbert. Sherbert.
Easy move.
Sherbert's got damage, so it's in his left end plate. Madders is literally no ERS left.
Yeah, he's pushing to try and catch Phantom. Not that he needs
Gunners,
to.
that is not. Oh, Gunners! Oh no.
He needs to move.
He's just given Joyce wing damage. There you go, Kyle, that's the time penalties for your for some of them, as PM and Sorts have 20 plus with penalties.
He's doing the can get past Joyce on this last lap, his podium's back on.
Yeah, Grimdog has 9, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's too far back.
He's got to go for it, he's got to go. No, I'm in there! Whoa!
Jesus Christ. Joyce will be slow in turn 3 because of... Oh, he's gone well wide though.
Again. There you go. He's defending.
He's defending.
He's hampered his line.
Oh! Effectively race winner, but might as well take it because of time penalties in P1. Grimdog next.
What's the Grimdog? Bringing it home in third. Considering he was having really bad issues with lag. He left the session, rejoined again, got his head back down, and he's going to come over the line in third. It's a quality result for Grim. Unfortunately, we'll lose it, but
Grimber gets P3, Robert to P4, Grimdog goes down to P5, Solex P6, but he will drop.
Raf jumps Grim to 5th and 6th for the Alpha boys.
That'll be up to 7th. Joyce P9.
Henry to 11th.
Yep. Dunberg. P12.
Henry Sherbert. And then Gunners.
Just Gunners left.
With his wing damage. He's not going to pit, is he? I genuinely thought he was going to pit then.
Rounds out this race. So if you can please invite them.
The top 3.
Yeah, thank you. So that was a very interesting race.
Junior and his girly avatar.
Oh god, they got it. So we have Matters takes the race win from Phantom and Goomba on the podium. Robbie P4, Raf and Grimdog in the Alphas in P5 and P6, Delby in P7. Solex, I wouldn't say a bad race, Paul and down to 8th. Joyce almost had a podium there, but after an incident drops to P9. Robo P10. I'm not even going to say his name, but P11. Danberg P12. Sherbert P13. Fanta P14. Gearman P15, a lap down. Gunners P16, 3 laps down, which is not classified. And Robert and Mr. Johnson did not finish. And I believe we have Phantom in the party, and I think we're just waiting on Matters and
We've got Goomba and Phantom.
Let's see Goomba join. I'll just wait 1 minute just in case he does.
I think he'll move on with it, and if he joins him, we'll just go back to him.
Yep.
I don't think he's going to join though.
So we'll start with P3 Goomba, Senna's brother. Well, what a drive. We didn't expect you to get a podium with Joyce up there and you yourself getting a penalty, but after that collision with Joyce and that lap car, you got that podium off Grimdog off time penalties. So just tell us about your race, because obviously we were speaking about other battles, but we didn't see your full drive altogether.
Well, I was looking at the weather in qualifying and saw that it was dry at the end. I'm like, okay, I'll try and put together in qualifying a the hybrid setup. Just get the wet setup. I think it was my dry setup, and just tried to change bits for wet. That worked out. I managed to get to Q3 on it. So I must have done something good with it.
That's what I was shocked about.
Thanks.
Yeah, no feedback.
And my pit strategy, I tried to get my inters to the time where I would expect it to start changing, and I got it right. It stopped raining on lap 18. But I didn't pit until lap 20 because it was still a wet track. So I was like, I'm trying to push them to as far as they can go, and I looked and they were at 84%. So I went, yeah, I'm going to pit.
Well, that is some serious tyre wear, but that is well done on your podium, and I think your brother will congratulate you, and I think you'll be happy with yourself as team manager for AlphaTauri as well, getting that podium for your team over your battle with Red Bull and the constructors.
Yeah. If I did hit Josh, on my screen I didn't, because I had no sound, and I did give him room as well.
Just any incidents, just make sure you've clipped them and just either send them to myself, Kyle Rhodes or Carlos, and we'll deal with them through the stewards. But once again, congrats on your podium tonight, Goomba.
Thank you.
So we'll go with Phantom now for P2. You won on track, but time penalties cost you. But it was a good race from you, getting from 4th up to 2nd with that big gap, and then going for the staying out on the inters because Madder's pitted, and going for the softs, and getting past them. But just tell us about your race from your perspective.
It was a decent race, kind of an interesting start on my end. At least for qualifying, kind of wanted to do a second run in Q3, but unfortunately invalidated. And start was kind of pretty hectic, especially with safety car I think we were under safety car for a solid 4 laps, and then I was just kind of stick with the top 4 guys and kind of run a train. And then as soon as I heard that the rain was going to be stopping within 20 minutes, it was just kind of either take a guess if I wanted to pit for that VSC that we had, I think, lap 7, or just kind of continue and baby the tires. So I just kind of wanted to stick it out, since Rush is not my biggest fan of a track, especially with time penalties around here, as you guys saw.
Yeah, it's not my favourite track at all. There
was only a couple of penalties.
only a solid 12 seconds.
Well, Phantom, you're not the worst one we've seen tonight. When a few drivers were a plus 20 seconds worth of penalties, so you're not the worst one tonight.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting race. Only kind of had one issue for blue flags, but other than that, it was just kind of a push lap at the end and try to steal the fastest lap from Matters.
Yeah, he did get that fastest lap in the end. But we'll leave it there. I will congratulate you on, unfortunately it is 2nd, but you did get the win on track. You can keep that in your mind. But the standings won't reflect that, but congrats on P2 this race, bud. So that is the end of tonight's stream for GP3 around the Russian Grand Prix. You won't see me tomorrow. You'll see Kyle Rhodes back in the streamer seat tomorrow for GP2 around this track tomorrow, where Senna here will be taking this track on. But this is Harrison and Senna signing out for SF1 tonight.